Welcome to the Rhode Island Department of State tutorial on filing your LLC annual report online. Annual reports for LLCs and all other businesses registered with the Rhode Island Department of State are due between February 1st and May 1st every year, except the year that you registered, until you formally dissolve the business. Right now, you are looking at the login screen for our online filing system. To log in, simply enter your business's CID and PIN on the right-hand side. If you don't know your CID and PIN, email the address listed here with your company's name in the subject line to retrieve them. Now that I have logged in with my CID and PIN, I will select what kind of document I want to file, in this case, an annual report. This is the digital annual report form. The first thing to note here is that unlike tax filings, the annual report is always filed for the current year. This video was made in 2025, so I'm going to put 2025 as the annual report year at the top of the form. The next section asks for your business's NAICS code. A NAICS code is a 6-digit number that identifies your primary business industry. Click here to view a list of NAICS codes to choose from. Next, in Section 4, briefly describe what your business does. For example, what kind of services or products does your business sell? 1 to 3 sentences will do. I'm using a fake business as an example for this video, but I'm going to pretend that my fake business is in real estate, so my description would look something like this: assisting buyers and sellers in the sale and/or rental of real estate. In Section 5, enter the street address where your business is located. If you work from home, you can put your home address. Just keep in mind that whatever address you provide will be available to the general public on our corporate database. If you are uncomfortable using your home address and your business does not have another physical address, you can use a P.O. box or a virtual office address here. In Section 6, for the business mailing address, you can re-enter the business office address you listed in Section 5, like I'm doing here, unless you would like to receive mail at a different location. You'll also need to list a contact person that is available at that address. Okay, on to Section 7. This section is pre-filled for you, but it is extremely important to look at the information listed in Section 7 and make sure that it is accurate. Section 7 lists the resident agent on file with the Rhode Island Department of State. The resident agent is the person who receives official notices from the state on behalf of the business and accepts service of process for any legal documents filed against the business. Look at the person and address listed here. If this information is incorrect, you can update it by following the same steps to log into the online filing system. And when you get to the list of forms, selecting either Statement of Change of Registered Resident Agent if your agent's name and address have changed, or a Statement of Change of Registered Resident Agent Office if you need to update only the current agent's address. If you do not update this information, your business will likely be revoked, which means, among other things, that you will lose many of the legal protections of your limited liability structure. Alright, now you can see that the numbers start over again. This is because this next section is a voluntary survey. Even though it is voluntary, we encourage every business to fill it out because it helps us better understand what kind of resources small businesses need in Rhode Island. The information you provide here will not be published in the corporate database. The final sections to complete are the filer's contact information and the signature of the authorized person. In the filer's contact information, enter your contact information. This information will not be made public and is only used to contact you in case corrections need to be made to the annual report before we can accept it. An authorized person is the owner of the business or any person the owner designates to complete this annual report. To complete this section, simply type your name in the box. This section here lists our online filing system user agreement. Make sure to read it and click Accept to move forward. Once you click here to submit this information, a pop-up that looks like this will show you the email address you listed in the contact information section. Please make sure the email is correct. If it is not, hit cancel and fix the error. Once you have confirmed that the email address provided is correct, you will be brought to another screen to review all the information you have provided. You are not done yet. Please make sure to read the information on this screen carefully and click on the Make Corrections button if you see any errors. Otherwise, click Accept to continue. Once you hit the Accept button, you will be brought to another screen that will collect your payment information. The cost for filing your annual report online is $52.50. This is the payment confirmation page. Once you get to this page, you have successfully submitted your annual report. Please note that we will not contact you after this point unless corrections are needed, in which case we will contact you at the email address you provided. Search the Rhode Island corporate database to view and obtain confirmation of your filing. Please allow 48 hours for processing. Now that you know how to correctly complete your annual report online, there is no reason to wait. Click the link below to file your LLC annual report now, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions.